So 3-5, your martyr is gonna be that you will learn from mistakes. It means that you have to quote unquote martyr the experience to learn from it. So you're a trial and error person, and you gotta fuck around and find out yourself. Feel it on your skin, feel things, and then you become a wise person that knows what doesn't work, and you know what doesn't work because you tried it and it doesn't fucking work. And then the heretic is gonna be the person that calls out the status quo in places and in people. I'm also a heretic. It's like the person that triggers everyone because you do things differently, and you know, like you can see the elephant in the room, you can see what is missing, you can see what's wrong, and because you call it out, everyone sort of, you know, when you open a curtain and there are vampires in the room, and you open up the curtain and everyone goes like that. So that's you. You're that light, and everyone going like, no, I want to stay under my blanket, I want to be comfortable, I want to, don't change anything. That's gonna be the people that are gonna project onto you. And that's the other thing, as a 5, you live almost in like a little bubble, and that bubble distorts how people look at you. They're always gonna look and see like a mysterious stranger, and they're gonna assume things about you, and the things that they assume have to do with what you are triggering inside of them. So you will have 50% of population loving you, like really adoring you, loving you, wanting to be around you, and you will have 50% of population hating the fuck out of you. And like, who is this person, and they must be this and they must be that. And I'm also a heretic, and I either have people on this live that come and stick around and love the community, or I have people that come, listen to me for 5 minutes and then go away, or they start attacking me, or they start testing me with their comments and questions, and you just gotta accept that. I feel like I don't even have to say anything, my presence simply reveals so much to them about themselves. That's so helpful. Yeah, exactly. Fifth lines are like walking triggers. We are walking karmic mirrors for other people. Era, welcome. Interesting to have that happen. Projections from others, discomfort. Yeah. A while ago, someone just kept saying to me, I have no idea why I'm saying these things. Yeah. It's like watching their truth speak through the image they had created of themselves. Exactly. We are like the stranger that can be anything the other person wants us to be, or we will be the villain in their story so they have somebody to blame. We are like whatever they need to become triggered, whatever they need to blame, whatever they need either to be their savior. So you gotta watch out for the other side as well. Like, you can also be somebody's, oh my god, you will change my whole life. And it's like, because I'm a 5, I gotta be also mindful of those things, because I work with people. I work with people to change their lives through human design, through psychotherapy, through coaching, through support. And I gotta give people disclaimers, like, you can book sessions with me, we can work together, I can be your therapist, I can be your support, but I can't change the thing for you. I can only show you the doors. I can only give you tips and tricks and wisdom and human design, but you gotta do it yourself. I'm not gonna carry you. So the projections can be positive or negative, and you gotta basically gauge and have distance from both of them, because people always see you through their own lens of their mind. Since we can see that, where is our own reflection? Get another 5th line in your life. Like, your best bet is finding someone else who has a 5th line, yeah, like me, and then being understood that you get projections. Like, the closest thing, my partner, she's also a 5th line. Not only 5th line, but 5'1" like me. So I'm 5'1", she's 5'1". And we've been together for 7 years, and there's a chance that still I haven't been able to see the full her, and she hasn't been able to see the full me, because there's always this, you know, double projection field. And I just, when we talk about these things, it's almost always like comfort in knowing that at least the other person knows how you feel, that they have the projection field, so you can relate to somebody else that gets projected on all the time. However, I don't know if a 5th line can ever be seen truly by someone else, because people use projections even if you're not a 5th line. Like, people project on other people to not be responsible for themselves, and then you're also a 5th line, then you attract these types of people. The difference is that if you're a 5th line, people will not ask you questions. They will not ask you who are you, Ira, who are you, Kim. When you do something, why did you do it? What do you mean by that? People, like, the biggest thing is, what do you mean by that? I don't, like, can you rephrase that so I might not have misunderstood you? No. People will, first and foremost, not ask you any questions about you, just assume everything. If you do something, they're not gonna, oh wait, can you explain why you did that? Can you explain in what way did you say that? What did you mean by that? So I can understand you better. No, it's gonna be like, you said that with that tone of voice, in that way, you looked over there, you sat over there, you did something with something, like, and it's just gonna be, oh, that's because you're like that. Or, like, this guy fucking swears on Inside Timer, I'm not gonna be here because he's a hillbilly. Like, what? Like, what? It's not like that at all. It's like you don't allow yourself to swear, and then you project the opposite thing on me. Or, this guy eats fruits on Inside Timer, I'm not gonna come to his lives. And then they stick around for 5 minutes, and they miss out on like an hour and 55 minutes of possible useful advice about any fucking topic in life. And that's like, I also had a person reporting me once. They were even on the live for a long time, and at one point I said non-existing virus, and they were like, what do you mean non-existing virus? I work at the ICU, I see all these people die. How can you dare to say that? I'm unfollowing and I'm just about to report you. So that person took 2 hours of my live where they also joined and talked and got useful content, and they focused on one little thing which can be seen as a joke, in a sense that there are all these lockdowns, but the survival rate is 99.99%, and the whole society has been turned upside down. And I said, because of this non-existing virus, and they took it so much by heart that they went to report me. So that's the fifth line. People will ignore 95% of all the things that they might be okay with, and they will use the little 1% of something that they are bothered with, and they will inflate it to make it like that's who you truly are, just so they can say, I don't want to be here anymore, I disapprove of you. And that has nothing to do with you if you're a fifth line. It has everything to do with the person, because they choose what they want to see in you. People that are my clients, they will ignore all the little bullshits that I do, and they will say, all the good things that you provide for me, they will inflate it and then use me as a mirror. They will use me as a listening ear. They will use me as a human design guide, whatever it is. So it's up to the other person always what they inflate in you, and it doesn't even have to be true. It has to do everything with the person.